cocaine?
Yeah, we seized that off of somebody too. It's in there.
Hey, I think Jerry needs a little bit of help, like around the corner.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, you need help? Kane was saying you needed help.
You need help over here?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you good?
He said,
Yeah, he said you needed help.
Are you sure?
Alright, pick
Jerry,
number 104.
are you sure? Kane was saying you needed help.
Was somebody over here?
Yeah, I got it.
Jerry, do you need help?
No, I think he's doing
All right.
There you go.
Hey, Payne, he said he didn't need anything. He's
I'm
fine.
I'm so sorry. I just got a phone call. This guy named MacGyver, he just called me and he said, oh my God, he said, Matthew, man, I got another story to tell you. I was down at the beach one day and I saw a walrus, and this walrus, he looked at me and he said, this walrus said, hey, what are you looking at?
No glasses, all right? This swim. Alright, here comes Suicide Drift.
Citizens of Los Santos, it is your favorite, well, if I'm not your favorite artist in Los Santos, then, you know, you got bad taste. But it's your favorite artist in all of Los Santos, Auto-Tune Tyrone. And I'm here to make a public announcement that we do have a snitch within the city. Some of you may know him as El Jefe. Some of you may know him as Speedy. From this day forward, he will be known as Speedy 6'9". He's a snitch. He is not to be trusted. I repeat, he's a snitch and should not be trusted under any circumstance. That is all I'll say for now, but...
You got a close-up? You got a close-up of my face?
You forgot to say he was a snitch.
Okay, all right.
But I want to tell all of you citizens, I know it's been a long time since I've recorded a song, but I want to tell you guys here first from...
Is it Eugene News? Eugene News?
From Eugene News, that there will be a new song that'll be coming out pretty soon called I'm Telling on You. And it will detail the... how do I put this? The inner workings of quote-unquote El Jefe. This is Auto-Tune Tyrone, signing out. SoundCloud.com/Auto-Tune Tyrone. Go check me out. Free download. Go.
You forgot to mention he's a snitch. You forgot to mention that part.
I think I said that. I think I got that.
You did.
Yeah, I got that down.
Yeah, you
all right, you
definitely
can cut
said
it.
he's
You can
a
cut it.
snitch.
You can cut it. How do you think that looked?
Wonderful. That went really well. Now, honey, there's gonna be a time when maybe you and Siz start looking to do something else to appreciate each other some more. And, you know, you might start exploring each other's bodies and
Medical 147.
finding out, you know, what makes you feel good. Now,
I stabbed someone for him, and then I blackmailed that person.
I'm talking about a different type of feel good, honey. Now, when this happens, okay, I'll go out and I'll get you some, but you make sure you have protection, alright?
I do. I always
Okay.
carry it with me.
I don't...
And it helps me run fast. But go faster.
Off right now.
There you go. Now take these all your fucking clothes
Wait,
off.
scarf off first. Scarf off first. Just to
doesn't say
prove
police.
that he's
All right,
against
whip it
us.
off.
Please. Thank you.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Thank you. Proven he's against us.
Oh my God, I swear someone looks
And
like
you made this the general
dirty
war.
smitch. Walk.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys.
Smack this man, Jordan.
I think this is a fetish thing, honey.
Oh, is that?
Please.
Is that?
He's being
Is
punished.
that Rami?
Yeah, his
Never
his
mind. I
nipples
think
are-
this
his
is a
nipples
sex
are
thing,
hard,
actually.
honey.
Shame.
Is this a sex?
What the fuck?
Rami, are you consenting to this?
Hit him. Hit him, Quawi.
Hit him.
What the fuck?
Hit him. Hit him.
All right.
Get him, Daddy. Smack him with owl.
What's
Oh, I
going
can't.
on?
Hello.
Rami, is this a sex
Can I get
thing?
it from your belly button though?
Yes, you have
Punch him,
permission.
Jordan. Punch him.
Rami, is this a sex thing here? Are you consenting to all
Yeah.
this? Because you do have a boner, so it looks like you're.
Oh my.
I can't hit
Alright,
him.
this is definitely a first.
I give him a
for me.
little.
Hit him.
I'll slap his nipples
Jordan,
a
I
little
think
bit.
it's important that you show
That's
him how
it.
bad.
Smack him. Smack
You've been
him.
a
I'm
little
gonna get
bad.
it. I'm gonna get it.
Look at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you keep going.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna make it harder for Daddy, ain't you?
Oh God, I wish I had it.
Show him how bad.
Oh wow.
I bet you could take this all the way up to the knot, couldn't you? I bet you could take this whole fucking thing.
Oh wow.
Beat him. Oh,
Jump him.
All right, you boys have fun.
shame on you, motherfucker. Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame this with a bitch.
Pee on him. Make sure you guys use protection. Honey.
You dirty fucking snitch.
Oh shit.
Do you know what's going on?
Have you learned your lesson, Rami?
I think it might still be in his mouth.
Oh.
Oh yeah, keep going. Oh yeah.
Kiki.
Get her away from me!
I miss them.
I don't know what's going on, but
Alright. Do you mind turning your sirens off? Alright, Miss Lamb. We might have to detain you.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to
yeah,
detain
no
you for
problem.
Tessa, sorry about this.
It's okay.
How you doing, Miss Lamb?
I have had better days. We
Yeah.
were just tried to run off the road by somebody. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
Kiki said she called 911. I'm not entirely sure what she said.
Who else have you had in the car today?
I've had actually, Miss Lauren, I think now is probably a good time for a lawyer.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get you a lawyer. We can get you a.
Hi. I'm sorry for all the trouble.
No. Have I ever told you you should stay away from Kiki?
A lot of people tell me that.
She's nothing but trouble.
Matt, I'm gonna
Hi.
need you to step away.
Okay. Tessa, did I tell you I was dating Richard?
What?
Richard, meet Tessa. My best
What?
friend. Best
Wait,
friend, meet Richard.
Wait, Matt. But
Oh,
you're
have I already brought it up?
Milady.
you're dating?
Yep.
Ah. What?
Los Santos, 1988. This was the first day we were informed about El Teso, the untouchable, the wolf in sheep's clothing. 10 years later, she'll be found dead on a rooftop with a cocaine kingpin, an organisation which spreads across the globe. My name's Richard Dog, and I took down El Teso.
Distance on the 1013, shots fired.
Oh my god, she just looked at me.
Say your location. Heading back.
The way her legs are crossed, her hands are placed, she's not scared. Look at that. She's calm, composed, tactical fidget.
I believe Mel Rickenbacker was at Tucker's location.
She's examining the bars.
Climbing the mountain.
She know a way out that we don't. Hey, criminals come to your driving school?
Honestly, yes. Every single person, I think, aside
Every
from
single
the...
person?
Wait,
That's
wait.
interest.
Wait, that is a
Jake,
terrible
keep
question.
interrupting
No,
her
I'm her
answers.
lawyer.
This is not a courtroom. I can ask whatever question I like.
But she doesn't have to answer
You're
certain
here
questions.
to give advice. Then
No.
give her the advice. Don't talk to me, Jerry. You buffoon.
I'm telling her not to answer some of those questions.
What to do that, man?
I can tell her not to answer her question.
Why does it matter if they're criminals or not? I'm helping people. It's a
Interesting.
public service.
Do you think
I'm
any of
helping
those
people
criminals
turn their
smoked
lives
weed,
around.
Tessa? I have no more questions for your
Are you a
client.
predator?
The predator stood right next to you, Tessa.
Oh. Huh. He left that folder here. Why don't we look through it? What?
Doc, you left your folder. You can pick it up. I got my pens.
Yeah, I'll get 'em. Excuse me.
What happened to your glasses?
Hey, Dark. If it's a test of patience you want, you're in for a rough ride. I don't think Dark likes me.
I've never seen him like that. For what it's worth. He takes his job seriously. The unfortunate truth is, while you are innocent, there are some people who do have a really good cover and are seemingly innocent, and he just wants to make sure that nothing slips through the cracks.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
Nope.
Be careful, Rhodes. A little worried
Yeah, I'll be
about you.
fine. I'll be fine.
Well, actually, not really.
Did the boat tours back in the day, so you know, I remember you used to be there, and for one of them, I think with that, what was that lady, Mother or something like that? So yeah.
Who?
Mother, you know Mother? You used to hang out with her a lot, right?
No, I don't recall. Ah, but yeah.
The lady
I
with
mean,
the gray hair.
No, I don't know who you're talking about.
Music.
No. Fuck.
It's all about the DMCA.
Patrolling with HOA. Gonna shoot you today. We're patrolling with HOA. Coming for your hood today. Not gonna stand. Gonna shoot you with my Glock. Coming for you down the block. Pam, pam, pam. And you get caught by the HOA. That's right, bitch. Coming for the team. And we ain't gonna stand. HOA on the team. Bang, bang.
I'm assuming this is one of the tracks he's going to use on his tours.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, pretty good. You know, a little less murder. You know, I'm pretty sure they kind of, a lot of people won't like that. You know, probably arrested. All that murder in there, but
Driving around. Motherfucking blank.
What led to the authorities breaking into your building?
A raid. Apparently they had...
So they raided you off of what
Yes.
pretense? What did the warrant? What was the pretense of the warrant?
Class 2 activities at Cream Pot Creations. And the cops had never taken a Class 2
And-
weapon off of me there. Ever.
Did they witness it? So
Nope.
Okay, so that mean
Nope, not at Cream Pot. At least...
So
at
that
least to my
means
knowledge.
somebody would have to have been a witness to that. They would have seen, they would have had to seen you enter and exit that building and then use class 2s. So that means somebody said something. It wouldn't have been Speedy.
Well, here's the thing.
Because Speedy's word would mean absolutely nothing, and he's not going to go up on the witness stand. So who was it then?
Well, here's the thing. I am sure at some point cops have seen us. In fact, I know for a fact cops have seen us because there's been shootouts, including the cops up there, but we have never shot cops, and we had never been arrested from a cop for a class 2 weapon. You know, we're right beside the PD.
So...
I'm sorry?
Say that last part again?
All right, I said, I am sure the police have seen us engage in some sort of gunfire or something like that, because there were times where the police have been around, and if we're on top of our building and they're shooting at us, you know, they're gonna see it. But the raid was completely random.
No, it wasn't. I think you just cracked your own case.
There was a report.
Yeah.
There's a police report for one of the Vagos. And I was doing there was a report of shooting from the top of a building in Legion Square. I brought it and I was talking to the officers about it. And they said they already had a giant case building up. And when they saw that in that report, who I was going to do an appeal for the Vagos, that OTT has been shooting from the top of a building and using roof access, that's when they decided to do whatever they did. Lawyers aren't allowed to be involved in search warrants.
Somebody call an ambulance, please.
Shut up, Ryan.
Shut up, Wyman. Oh my God, please.
Dumbass.
All right.
Shut the fuck up down there, Wyman.
Shut the fuck up, Ryan.
All right. All right.
So what were you saying?
So look, I was talking, I'm saying, me and Vinny are saying that business pancake, VNC tours. We're gonna be doing boat tours, helicopter tours, whole bunch of tours.
Did you just make a fucking noise down there?
Oh my God, please.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh God.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Would you stop breathing? Oh.
You better stop that shit, Wyman.
Yeah.
So, as you were saying?
Like I said, me and Vinny are getting back into the business. We're gonna be doing some tours around town,
Thank you.
And we already got a couple investors. I got Jordan Walker invested 20.
Uh-oh.
Shut the fuck up, Remy!
Oh.
Fucking stomp him!
God damn.
Hey, Shari.
Hi, this is Rose.
Are you running late or what's going
No,
on?
I'm here.
Oh,
I didn't see you.
I'm out, Frank. I'm out, Frank.
I'm right across from Garage T. You know where that is?
Oh, I know where you am. All right, I'll be right down.
I think you went to Mr.
I'm
Finn's
coming.
office.
I'm coming.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, nothing to say, okay? THX by.
Tense music. Do it. Going for the big jam. The one big jam. Is he gonna land it?
So I think you just went to the wrong one. Oh. That's probably him.
Look, we found ourselves some scapegoats. Want to tie up some loose ends.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Alright then.
I'll be tying up a loose end right now.
What? Oh.
What is this?
What's going on?
You see, you are part of the bigger plan, Bovice.
You have no idea how desperately I have wanted to meet you for such a long, long time.
And I work for other people.
But what do you stand for? Because you seem to be flip-floppy, wishy-washy.
Those that I care about, I stand for their freedom.
So explain how doing this ensures that.
Hello, everyone. Can you please put your hands up? Put your gun down. Put it down. Put your gun down. Hands
Not
up,
the move.
Put the gun down. Thank you. Don't you get in that car. Get the fuck out, mate.
Easy.
Oi, put your gun. Put your gun
easy,
away, mate.
Easy.
Put your gun away.
Put it away.
We'll talk.
Put your gun away, mate. Put your gun away.
We'll talk.
Put it away and hands up now.
Okay, you're ready to talk there, Raj. I'm just here as the muscle, brother.
Stay still. Relax.
Put it away.
You put your gun away, mate. I'll put mine away. On
Put it
three.
away.
1,
Put your
2,
guns down.
3.
No, that's not happening. Put it away.
It's gonna put these on you. Face away from me. Face
Making
away
a
from me.
Terrible mistake.
The mistake was already made.
Face away from me.
Raja, this is part of your freedom, too.
What
Fine.
freedom?
It's part of all of our freedom.
He's tried to have me killed 3 times in the past 2 days. You want to call
Raja,
that
yo,
freedom?
brother.
Cuff him.
So I wanted to know what it was. And when he asked why I would ask now, I told him it is because I had 24 hours. Did you give Raven my name?
Raven already knew. He fished it out of me via a confirmation. He first asked why Arthur was on the lot, and then later in the conversation, yes.
It no longer matters then. That's all I need. All he needed was my name to connect the rest of the dots. It's not so much me that I am concerned about, it is everyone around me that will be lit on fire because of that knowledge falling into his lap.
So what do you want out of this? And to be clear, I did not rat you out or snitch on you. Raven already knew. At the beginning of the conversation, he asked why Arthur was around, and then later on, he switched it and said, so how long have you known the doctor? And I just went along. I didn't realize that he didn't even know. He's clever.
That was your mistake, and I'm going to have to pay for it. But if it keeps certain people safe, I will pay it gladly.
How do you want this to play out?
Penance. You are going to uncuff me. I'm going to take that man in a mask. I'm going to leave here. Something is going to happen to him, and then he will be found later. I'm going to walk down the mission row, and I'm going to lay on the fucking wire because that's what I have to do to keep certain people safe.
Aaron.
I'm fairly certain that you already know the names of them.
Right. Erin wants to do something. She was dark, moody, distant. She's planning some sort of revenge. She thinks that I caused all of this, and maybe I did in some way by letting Raven trick me, but you were equally at fault. Just should have answered my phone call. We could have got this over with. Instead of forcing me to do this while people have been gunning for me and trying to kidnap me for the past 2 days. We're done here. Let's go. Let them do what they came to do.
Copy that, boss. Have a good time, guys.
Bye.
Be careful, Miss West.
Thank you.
Esther, let's rock and roll, mate.
Can somebody help me out? I can't. I don't want to trip. Thank you.
Walk in behind me. You let
Okay.
them go first.
Okay.
Can you go inside?
We're not gonna trip on anything.
Give it a few days. You'll understand everything perfectly.
Right here.
Right there.
You'll want to back up. I'm a little rusty. One more for good measure.
Yikes.
I just want to keep going, Arthur.
No. The first thing you need to learn is self-control. Otherwise, it's over.
Don't stop
quickly.
her.
Now what do we do, Arthur?
I stitch him up. We wait. And, if not given enough time, I'll wake him up myself. And then I'll show you the next area. But, if you would like, I know that in the kitchen is a bucket. If you could get me some water, I can begin cleaning this place.
Okay.
Yeah. The last time you spoke, you had nothing for me. No updates.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna ask, what's the status?
Well, it would seem my trust was just betrayed, pretty severely actually. So it's not looking bright for that person because they just alluded to actually having him.
Indication of who this individual is?
No, I don't think I will at the moment. This is now gone too far into my personal trust. I was betrayed, and I'll be dealing with it the way I deal with things.
I like fire.
Watch out!
Whoa.
All right, everyone get away from the sidewalk.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I say it anyway. Woo. Today's another day to find you shying away. AJ Hunter will never be a trooper.
Are you fucking kidding me? Stop the song right now. Stop it right now. What kind of bullshit song is this?
It's pretty good.
Are you fucking kidding me?
In a day or two. AJ Hunter's lane. What? Driving in his car all day. He has about his head. and thinks he's gonna get trooper one day, but he'll never get it.
He told me.
Look at these. Look at those. You see these?
It says in the Bible is God's words.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, why would you do that? Oh my!
Shocked by so many volts that you literally can't feel anything anymore, and you feel like your brain is
Oh
fried to
my
a point that if
God.
you use that Pythagorean theorem with the x
Mr.
squared by the y
Rickenbacker.
squared and get to the z squared, you
Sorry.
can get to the epitome of the epigraph of the pregnancy over 3 months of the trimester. And if I take that and extrapolate that data, and I use that for the pie chart, and I put that into here, and then I use that and put it into the nice little gyrosphere, and I use that to make a nice little Subway sandwich, and I investigate every single ingredient into the Subway sandwich, and I use that, and I'm like, okay, that works. Why is there pickled reds in there? I don't like pickled reds, and now I use them.
Go and hide. Friend, go and hide.
Hold on. Are you at the door?
Not me at the door. Friend! 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 No, no, no.
Los Santos Police Department.
I do indeed.
Now, just give me a second to get my papers in order here. Is it true or is it not true that at approximately 2:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you tried to convince the 3.5-year-old girl to order a bomb?
No, okay, no.
Now,
Okay,
hold
this-
on.
No,
I'm
okay,
not
no.
done yet. I'm not done yet. Is it or is it not true that approximately 2:57 p.m. Eastern Time, you were again in contact with the aforementioned 3.5-year-old whose line we have obviously wiretapped, and you were trying to find out where she lives, knowing full
No.
well that she's by herself?
Okay, firstly, no.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
him, boys. Yeah, go ahead, roll in.
No,
You're
no,
free to
no.
take him. All right. We'll see you soon.
Okay, no. I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Explain yourself in 3 words.
Very hot.
Nice.
Fashion or another, where he starts showing respect. I know his attitude is to be brash and he's aggressive, and I know all of that from working with him at Pillbox before as a tow truck driver. But he's constantly had this attitude towards medics, always, even when he was working for the hospital. He doesn't show us any respect whatsoever, and it's just making it extremely hard to work with him. My medics called me crying, literally in tears. We do everything in our power to show PD the utmost respect. We don't talk badly off duty. We're always respectful off duty. On duty, it's all professional. We all try to be friends, and we just want the same respect.
Okay, so are you more or less afraid that they're just gonna refuse him medical treatment after the way that he's been treated?
Yep.
Which, I mean, I'm sure you guys can. I'm not, you know, like, trust me, if I was in your shoes and somebody goes, fuck that bitch, I'm gonna be like, fuck you too, go see another medic. Like, I'm not gonna help you out. I mean, that's
Yep. That's
why I'm a cop.
that's what I'm worried about, because we can refuse to give medical treatment to patients. I'd prefer that that never happens, right? Because there's so few of us, and it's not good for morale. But considering, you know, even on scene, when we're on duty, he tends to be brash and excessive and generally pretty disrespectful, which is, again, I understand a part of his nature, but it's going to start creating this habit that my medics aren't going to want to treat him. And that's not good for either department.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, well.
Hey Heidi, you got any sandwiches?
Oh shit.
Wow.
Jesus. Are you okay?
You know what? The funny thing is, it barely hurt. You know, it barely hurt.
Really? Holy fuck.
Sue
that's
them.
Sue. Easy money. Lawsuit.
Can I?
Wait, hang on. Let me check you over.
Can I get a patch up, please?
Yup, you can.
Disgusting fuck.
Oh, that's it.
I'm never back. Fuck you, you child fucker. No. Okay. Okay. Those 2 words together sounded worse than they were supposed to. Fuck you. Get off my taxi cab! What the fuck? Get off my taxi! Get off my taxi cab!
Put in the plaintiff $7,420 to be paid over the next week.
No, no, I'm not paying
Look what
him.
you've done here,
You will pay him.
No, I won't.
You will.
No, I won't.
Okay, you could another outburst. I'm gonna give you another contempt charge.
What are you gonna do if I don't pay him?
We'll be discussing that in the near future if you don't
Okay.
pay.
That was I'm not another gonna pay him. outburst.
Okay. With that being said, Jackie Snow, can you please take this man into cuffs, please?
Yes, sir.
Give him 2 contempt charges. In the grand total of, it's gonna be 30 grand. It's gonna be 30 grand and 300 months in the Bowling Brook State Penitentiary.
300 months and 30 grand, sir, just to get that, make sure that's correct.
Yeah, 300 months and 30 grand. Yes, for 2 outbursts.
Yes, sir. Okay. Would you like me to do that right now?
You should put the 7.5
Okay.
grand on there too, because I'm not paying it.
Let's go, Mr.
No, if I shot you in the face and the judge in the face right now, I'd be going away for less time.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you need, man? What's going on? I'm all right.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just did it. Just gonna write that up.
Wow.
Tony, I'm gonna shoot it down.
Don't shoot it down.
All right. I'm gonna shoot him.
Don't shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot him. Tony, I'm shooting it, Tony. Tony, I'm
my business.
Tony, I'm shooting it.
You're not respecting my business.
Tony, he wanted to be shot. What do you mean?
My business.
This is part of the business,
No,
Tony.
you're not. You're joking all over it.
This is part of the business, Tony.
Is that family?
This is part of the business, Tony.
No, it's not.
Tony.
You ruined the shack. Now the fucking window's broken and the helicopter.
Tony.
You're ruining the business.
I'm not ruining the business, Tony. It's part of the plan.
But between me and you, I think it's about time Billy Pascone got a 5150.
No.
He's not mentally scared and you know it. You're just in war with him.
I'm not in love with him.
That guy's sick in the head and you know it.
No, he's not sick in the head.
Do you know what he did to me?
What did he do to you?
I was starving one night. I didn't go to the grocery store the day before. All there was pasta and old Wagyu sauce. The Wagyu brand. I said, oh no, I gotta eat. And I was eating it. I had the jar next to me.
Aye.
And next thing I know, Billy comes out of nowhere, sees the jar of Wagyu, and smashes it on my head.
It's a crime against Italians.
Don't you dare eat this garbage in my house again, you son of a bitch! And he smacked me.
Yeah, that's a crime against Italians. You shouldn't have done that.
But it's not okay.
That's not crazy, though.
And then he took the glass and started scabbing himself. Is that crazy?
Yes. No. It's just Italian. That's crazy.
Then he started eating that glass like little chips.
We do the things that we do, it's magical. We'll never be like the others. Rational, our sweet escape, let them think